Ooh, what's up, guys? Welcome once again to the DC show. It's your boy T McNeil. Today is Tuesday. Let's talk a little bit of tech gaming news. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, guys, I am back. I appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to the DC show. Myself and the channel greatly appreciates that. Alright, guys, so really quick, not going to take up too much of you guys' time. I just got off the job, guys, and I am super duper tired. But as you guys know, you guys are my audience, and at the end of the day, I'm committed to giving you guys the best content. Alright, so guys, during the day, I had actually came across an article about just NBA 2K in general, mainly NBA 2K18, and if you guys obviously have played it, you know all about microtransactions. Okay, the game was completely 100% flooded with microtransactions. Okay, and it got me thinking. I said, 2K19 just dropped this week, and I said, I haven't gotten to the full game, guys, for 2K19. I did play the prelude. It's pretty much more the same. It's not really too much of a difference when it comes to gameplay mechanics, etc. The button layout is pretty much the same. I'm sure you guys are well aware of that. And I did actually purchase the game, guys, but I haven't gotten into like I said, the full version yet. But that got me thinking, because 2K18 was so riddled with microtransactions, I did kind of run across some pieces of information that said that I guess 2K Sports kind of scaled back on the microtransactions for 2K19, but they did say overall that it's still kind of like more the same when it comes to microtransactions. Like, the grind hasn't really changed. Okay, guys, now check this out real quick. Now I want to read this little piece of information for you guys, and this is actually Rob Jones, who is the senior producer for NBA 2K19, and here's what he had to say. Okay, now he said, guys, that VC, or virtual currency, is an unfortunate reality of modern gaming. Every game at some point in some way has a currency, and they're trying to get additional revenue from each player that plays that game. Okay, guys, now Rob Jones actually has a point if you think about it, because I'm not really into the mobile gaming, guys, but for those who are, you already know that those games are also completely flooded and riddled with microtransactions. Okay, they'll let you get ahead a little bit, but then over time, you're gonna have to put some money up. Okay, so he does have a point there, but I don't necessarily agree with that. And you guys can let me know in the comment section below how you feel about microtransactions. Because the thing is, guys, a lot of these developers, when they release these games, especially these days, they're not complete games. Okay, a lot of these games are probably 75% complete, and then the other 35%, is either microtransactions or some type of DLC content. Okay, so if you guys remember 20 plus years ago, the games, when they released on a Nintendo 64, PlayStation, Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast, whatever you were playing back in the day, those were complete games. Okay, so now the developers have came up with a way to, like I said, make you guys pay for DLC, by just releasing the game that's probably 75% complete, and you think you're getting a full game, and then what they're doing is they're tricking you into thinking that we're releasing additional content, when it's really not additional content. All it is, guys, really, at the end of the day, is just 30-35% of content that wasn't originally in the game in the first place. You see what I'm saying? But this is just the developer trick and how they get their money. Okay. Also, guys, check this quote out. Now, it says here, guys, from the same person, that we know nowadays that most people don't have the patience to work their way to the top. They just want to be there right away. So, we look at it as, oh, it's an opportunity for us to allow you to skip the grind by purchasing virtual currency and basically upgrading your player to the highest point. But then if the grind is too long, like some people felt last year, they're going to sit there and they're going to go, well, you knew the grind was too long to begin with. Okay, now I just want to speak on that part real quick, guys. As far as the grind is concerned, like for my players and my characters, I don't really mind the grind. I don't mind working hard for certain things and to achieve certain stats for my player. But I think, guys, the grind might have been a little bit too long. And not to say that because my character last year, guys, for 2K18, he was an 87, okay? I've been an 87 for the longest. And it seems like when you get to 87, 88, 89, the grind for me almost becomes impossible, okay? Because you can land so many threes, okay? You can do all types of great plays, all kind of layups, all kind of dunks, okay? You can have all these badges unlocked, but guys, at the end of the day, the progress bar barely even moves. And then when you get to 100, you're really only unlocking like 1 or 2 attributes at a time. And sometimes it's only 1 attribute. You did all of that work, and then the little attribute notch may move like 1 bar. And you're like, what the heck? You see what I'm saying? And then as you're progressing, the yellow progress bar, guys, only moves like this at a time. Okay? I don't expect it to, fully move up to, let's say if you at 9.7% and all of a sudden it go to 20%. But I'm thinking like, okay, if you go to 9.7%, maybe it could jump from that to 15%. And then maybe from 15% to 21% or 22%. You see what I'm saying? And then from 22% to maybe 26 or 27%. And then 27 to 34. You can do it in bigger increments. But with 2K18 is done, they're doing it like a little bit at like 2, maybe 1 or 2% at a time. So you're gonna basically, guys, have to spend night and day on that title, and probably 2K19 for that matter, just to get your guy to 100. And then when you get him to the 100 progress bar, like I said, you only get 1 or 2 attributes. So it forces you to go into your personal bank account, okay, or your PayPal, your credit card, whatever you guys are using, okay, it's forcing you to have to buy virtual currency, okay, so that you can use that to upgrade your player and get the bar up a lot faster. So for me, I think, yeah, the grind was a little bit too long, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Okay, now I have 2K19, so once I actually get into that title, then I'll be able to make a fair comparison. But right now, based off of 18, who knows? And guys, one last thing I want to make about the game, for 2K18, you guys remember that, matter of fact, let's say 2K17, you guys remember when you went to the barber shop to get your hair cut? It was free, right? And then in 2K18, they actually made you have to spend virtual currency on a haircut, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. So now in 2K19, guys, the haircut transactions are actually free again. But to my understanding, that is the only thing that 2K Sports has changed as far as the microtransactions. Everything else, from what I've read, is still the same, okay? And like I said, I don't mind grinding, but I think they really need to cut down more on those microtransactions, man. Especially like having jewelry, tattoos, certain hats for your man, sunshades, all of this stuff which used to be free in 17, they made you pay for in 2K18. And again, I can't really speculate on 2K19 because for me, guys, I haven't even started the game yet. Okay, but let me know, guys, down below in the comment section if you have 2K19. Let me know where your character is. What's your overall rating? Are you a 65? Are you already a 75? Or did you guys purchase the big $100 package and with the It was like a whole lot. I think it was like 100,000 VC. Did you guys purchase that? And if you did, is your man already on day one for most people 85? Or was he already a 90? Okay, guys. So y'all let me know about that. And also, guys, I got one more gripe. Okay, I promise you this is it. I got one more gripe, man. Even though the game is officially out right now, I'm gonna tell you something. With 2K Sports, what I did not agree with also was the simple fact that, now, you know, for 2K18 guys last year, anybody was able to pre-order the game. Okay, obviously, but the perk to pre-ordering the game was that you had the ability to actually play 4 days early than anybody else. Okay, so that was 2K18. So 2K19 guys, they completely changed it. Now they're making you spend $99.99, okay, for not the standard edition, but the ultimate edition with LeBron James on the front. Okay, with the 100,000 VC, with the signature, you know, shoes and outfits and all this stuff that comes with it. They were the only ones that was actually allowed to play 4 days early. So everybody else that decided to spend the regular $60, those guys had to wait. And I didn't like that at all. I didn't necessarily agree with that, you know. So everybody else got to play on September the 7th, and everybody else, like myself, that ordered the standard edition, had to wait all the way to September 11th, which is today. Okay, so you mean to tell me those guys already have a 4-day advantage over everybody else? Come on, 2K Sports. Y'all gotta do better than that, man. Alright, so do me a favor, guys. Make sure you give a brother a like for this video. It'd greatly be appreciated. Also, guys, if you enjoyed this content, make sure that you smack that subscribe button. Alright, so this is T. McNeil from the DC Show. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video, man. Alright, again, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Deuces.